This week on Friday Focus, we take a look at the California wildfires, recap Spirit Week, and hit the halls with Turton Trivia.
Good morning, Centerville. Today is Friday, October 27th. I'm Claire Pisciano. Outside the scope of our communities, fires have been ravaging through California, so we sent out Julie Trout to bring us an update.
Throughout California, about 140,000 acres have been burned as of Wednesday afternoon. Thousands of structures have been destroyed while more than 20,000 people have evacuated. Although the cause of the fire is still unknown, officials stated that this fire has been able to spread so easily due to wind gusts of over 50 miles per hour along with dry vegetation and low intensity. So far, the governor has declared a state of emergency in the counties of Napa, Sonoma, and Yuba. Since the fire has cleared out in some areas, residents have begun to return home and sift through their belongings. However, many health officials have warned them to be careful of the ash and debris left over in the rubble that can be extremely toxic. Over the course of the past week, about 8,000 firefighters from local, state, and federal agencies have been on the job, trying to prevent the spread and rising death tolls. Julie Trouton, Centerville News Network.
Please try and find ways to help those recovering from this devastating phenomena.
Turdy Trivia is back this year to see what random facts you know about your favorite spooky holiday.
The largest pumpkin ever carved?
400.
How many colors of M&Ms are there?
5. 6.
What's another name for a carved pumpkin?
A jack-o'-lantern.
Boom! How many colors of M&Ms are there?
8, I think.
You're a little bit high.
7.
You're 7 or 6?
Yeah, 6.
6'11"? What is the most common M&M color?
I think it's blue.
What's a pumpkin, fruit or vegetable?
Isn't it a fruit because it has seeds?
Bam! Which candy bar is the most popular candy bar at Halloween?
Snickers. The Reese Cups?
When did trick or treat start to gain popularity? What decade?
1970s.
What was
65.
You got it!
Thanks, Mr. Turton. Always be on the lookout. You never know if he will pop to ask you a question.
Do you want to go somewhere spooky this Halloween? We sent out Audrey Owens to explore the history behind some of Montgomery County's haunted and abandoned places.
This Halloween, we went to explore creepy places in Montgomery County and discover the history behind them. This abandoned factory may look like one of the many other abandoned buildings in downtown Dayton, but in reality it is much more. The building was built in the early 1900s and provided a living for many people with jobs that it offered. However, there is more than meets the eye with this building. With rumors of death and freak accidents, there is no wonder as to why many Dayton residents think this building is haunted. The Greene County Cement plant located in Fairborn, Ohio, has been abandoned for many years. However, it won't be for much longer because in February it fell under new ownership. The spooky abandoned halls with graffitied painting all over will now experience a makeover because Engel Materials Incorporated, the new owners, have announced that the long-forgotten factory will be turned into an operational one. What was once a place for explorers and adventurers will now close its gates sometime in 2018. The Lusattersville Lake Amusement Park opened its gates in Middletown in the year 1922 as a family-friendly attraction. And in 1990, an electrical fire caused more than $5 million in damages. The park was closed permanently in 2002 when the owners became bankrupt. When many of the original rides still standing, it is no wonder as to why many people are creeped out by this abandoned park. It is also said that if you listen closely, you can still hear the sounds of children playing on the rides. Which of these abandoned places would you like to go visit? For Centerville News Network, this has been Audrey Owen.
Be sure to check these places out, but remember, don't trespass.
Since Spirit Week was last week, we decided to send our very own Noelle Duran out for a quick recap of the fundraiser.
Selena Gaben, Student Council Representative, tells us what deserving charities our Spirit Chain money is going to.
So we chose two well-deserving charities, Oak Tree Corner and Bridget's Path. Oak Tree Corner is a organization dedicated to helping those children who've lost parents or loved ones and just helping them grieve with each other and just getting the support that they need. Bridget's Path is a organization dedicated to helping babies who were born addicted to opioid drugs, and I believe that's a well-deserving charity in my opinion.
Luke Woods, Spirit King of 2017, shares why he decided to join the Spirit Chain event.
I decided to help out because it's my senior year, and going through high school, I'd always looked up to people that had became Spirit King, and I've always wanted to be like them. So this is my chance to do it, and I just wanted to do it.
Spirit Chain was at an all-time high record. Amazing job, Centerville. EPND, Noelle Duran, Centerville News Network.
Between Fairmont and our school, over $140,000 was raised for deserving charities. Way to go, Centerville.
Do you have a VPN on your phone? If so, you might be in trouble.
VPN stands for Virtual Private Network. It makes your activity online private. As Miss Knight puts it, it allows you to jump out to a server, then go to another location so that we can't monitor what it is you are doing.
What is surprising people is, as a school, we are required by law to provide a filter for students. Using a VPN during school is breaking that law.
Everybody signs off on a policy that they will use our technology in an educational manner. What Mr. Carroll encourages people to do is actually read this stuff like that. People who use VPNs go to the site like YouTube that lower the speed of the network when they access websites.
When caught with a VPN for the first time, you will lose privilege of the Wi-Fi on your personal device for 2 weeks. The second time caught will result in a lifetime termination from Wi-Fi on your personal device and possibly on the school computers. Keep in mind they are constantly checking for VPNs now, so just don't download them.
Weatherman Tyler is back this week for your spooky weekend forecast.
Hey, what's up, Centerville? We're back here with another weekend forecast for you. So today we got a high of 65 and a low of 37. It's going to be cloudy all day. Tomorrow we got a high of 44 and a low of 36, but it's going to be raining. Sunday we got a high of 44 and a low of 33, and it's going to be cloudy. And then on Monday we got a high of 51 and a low of 35, but it's going to be sunny all day. Have a great weekend, Centerville.
Thanks, Tyler. Be sure to have your mummy wrap you up for the cold weather this weekend.
Looking for a way to creatively express yourself? Interested in learning new makeup techniques? We leave you with a quick promo from our very own makeup club, Shades of Hue. Have a great weekend, Centerville.
Hi, I'm Ala Vishnov.
Hi, I'm Prabji Kaler.
And we are the co-creators of Shades of Hue, which is also known as the Makeup Club here at Centerville High School. This club provides an environment for people to meet new people, and everybody can express themselves in their own way without them feeling pressured or judged. This club is really for people bringing in together and people talking about why they choose to do the makeup look that they choose to do. We do different cosmetology tips and tricks. We talk about different makeup brands. We have special guests that come talk in, maybe do some tutorials on what's trending right now.
Students bring their own makeup bag to every single meeting simply because health hazards, we don't want people sharing the same mascara or lipstick, and anything else is just healthy attitude, friendliness, always be kind to each other. Everyone has their own unique style. Everyone has different ways of expressing themselves, whether it's bold, whether it's natural, whether it's light or no makeup at all. It doesn't even matter. Just coming together and sharing those ideas for tips for other people to improve and get ideas, help morph the students in Centerville High School together rather than keeping them separate.
Meetings are always held in Central 160 in Mrs. Wright's art room. They're always the third Thursday of every month.